In the next 2, 3 years, Dana White gonna get fired and they're gonna try to redo this thing.
Dana White, this craziness. They got to unionize, man. They got to come together.
And I know why they're doing it because they overpaid for the UFC. They overpaid for the UFC and they got to make up that money.
Where we at? Looks stupid. All right. What we got, Gibson?
Man, can a woman?
Ooh, that's Bill.
And that's Will.
And it's Black Friday, people. It's Black Friday. And on the Bill and Will show, and we are talking, can a woman raise a man? Can a woman raise a man? And I'm going to get a flow up to, I'm going to ask the question. Gibson,
Yes.
can a woman raise a man?
Absolutely not. Not gonna happen. Let me say this first. I've been taking a lot of flack. I've been taking a lot of flack. I've been getting a lot of heat from the ladies. Mad about what was said on the last.
We're going to put
You know
that
what?
above, don't worry.
Man. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get to the question. I'm going to leave that alone. Okay, so here's the thing. Can a woman raise a man? And the answer to that is no. And it's real simple. Yes, the women want to take credit for blah, blah, blah. We the head of the family, all that kind of stuff. But that's because you got a beta male over there with you. And because you're not supposed to be the head of the family. And that's not a bad thing. We all got to get in our lanes. You know, the tire can't be mad at the engine because the engine, you know, is revving up. Because without the tire, the car is not going to move. The engine can't be mad at the window because I don't get to let down and let the air in and raise up and shut the rain out. I mean, everybody's got their role. Everybody's got their role. And so when we play our role, everything works in concert, everything works in sync, and everything goes smooth. So if you have if a woman has a male child from 0 to about 8, it's all good. But from 8, 9, 10, the daddy needs to come on in there now. And this is where the real problems start. Because now the boy needs to understand, you know, I'm not a little girl. My mama's not going to be always cuddle me and coddle me when things go bad. It's time for me to stand up and make my own way. But you need a man to help you with that. And I don't understand why the women would be upset with that. It can't happen. And if a man is raised by his mother the whole way and never gets away from that, he's going to be a beta male. Because he never knew that it was a different strategy out there for him. The whole time he was with his mother. So everything he's looking at is what his mother is doing. My mother's cooking. My mother's cleaning. My mother's, you know, taking care of the household. My mother's fussing and cussing. My mother's beating me like because I like Skittles. You know, I'm like, wait a minute. Where's my daddy? Don't be like your daddy. Why
Don't be
not?
like your sock daddy.
Why not? Where is he? He ain't here.
Why he ain't here?
Because I'm a sorry mom. I mean, I don't know, but you know, man, listen, women, this is not a man versus woman thing. It's not. I know y'all making it out to be that, but it's not. I have my role as a man, and I need to step up to that plate. If I don't do it, you need to keep it moving, women. Why are you with me? If I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do as a man, why are you with me? Why do we have kids together? Why are you still here? It's your fault. I can't do nothing to you that you don't allow me to do.
Can a woman raise a man?
No. What do you think, Will?
Me being a young man,
there are exceptions to the rule now.
no, but exception to the rules.
There are
everything.
exceptions to the rule.
When we talking about if we got 100 people together,
There you go.
you know what I mean? And yeah, you might have 20 that can actually be up and grow, be
There you
something.
go.
But the 80, yeah,
There's gonna be some problems.
there's gonna be some problems. There's gonna be a lot of kids. I've seen a lot of them out there Juneteenth this weekend, people. All right, I've seen a lot of them out there, man, and they needed a daddy in their life.
Oh man.
Now, if you go and you see If you put 100 kids that had their daddy in their life, that's gonna be flipped over. Especially if that man is an actual man and not an alpha male that understands life and that's been through some stuff that can tell his kid what to do and how to do it. Because you have a lot of these women that when there's a problem arise, they call a daddy because they don't know what to do in these single parent households. He's right. Everybody knows he's right. It's not a secret that a woman can't raise a man. That's a fact. And if you happen to do it, so congratulations. Most alpha females, you might can, but the percentages are in your favor. You might as well go look and go buy a lottery ticket. He blessed. Hey, but hey, I'm in agreement with Gibson here, man. I know he gets a lot of flack for what he says, but if you don't react straight away and react with those emotions and actually sit back and take in what he's saying, he's right. You can't, Ray. You need both. You need both. That's why when you watch Boys in the Hood, she sent her son to go stay with her dad, his daddy, when he got to a certain age, because she knew she couldn't do nothing with him. At some point, you need that guy that, hey, you at some point you look at your mother and you know that she can't do nothing with you anymore, physically, mentally, and then I'm not saying smart-wise, mentally. I mean as far as being a man dealing with other men. You gotta have someone in that power role, and when your son is 6'1" and your mama is 5'5" at 11 years old, ain't much she can really tell you. You're going to do what you want to do. You need that man there to make sure, to keep him in check, to make sure he doesn't go outside them boundaries to get himself into so much trouble that these kids get into nowadays. Mm-hmm. And we got so many kids dying. We got so many black on black crime. It's because a woman can't do too much by herself. You need both. You need both. And I'm sorry, women, that y'all might get offended. I know y'all can do a lot of things. But raising a man, you can have a boy, but you can't raise a man.
Now let me say this true story. So I'm at the park celebrating the Juneteenth. I'm sitting with my friend. Another guy comes up, and he knows my friend, so they start talking and reminiscing about, hey man, I remember back when. So my friend says, hey, what's going on with you, man? And he said, well, I got my son. He was in Dallas with his mom, and she couldn't do nothing with him, and so he came here with me. So we went straight to work, and we work every day. So I was thinking to myself, okay, that's good. Not too long after that, his son comes over. He's about 14, 15 years old. So my friend, he has a booth at the park. And so he says, hey man, you and your son go get 2 hot dogs, 2 drinks, and 2 bags of chips on me. So the father, he tells his son to go get it. His son goes, his son comes back. When his son comes back, he got 2 hot dogs and a soda. So the dad says, now that part doesn't bother me, because kids, they're not really thinking all the way. So he says, hey son, I'm supposed to get 2 hot dogs too and a bag of chips. And he said, so the son says, well, you go get your own food. When he said that, I put my head down. Now, I'm gonna tell you where this problem started with the woman. See, the same thing, that's why the woman sent him over here, because he's doing that mama the same way now. So she said, I can't deal with him. You got to go live with your daddy. That's the first problem. Now here's the second problem. That beta male, he went and got his own food. My son, he would have went and got the 2 hot dogs, came back with a soda, because he's the same way. And I would have said to my son, where's my food? My son would have said, I'm sorry, and he would have went back and got my food. If my son would have said to me, You go get your own food. I'm gonna say, you know what, you're right, and I'm gonna take his stuff and start eating it. And I guarantee you my son won't say nothing to me about that. He's not gonna say nothing to me about what I took his soda, I took his chips, and I took them 2 hot dogs. My son not gonna say nothing to me about that. And my son is 15, and I'm 5'10". My son probably 5'11". He's 15. You saw him. He's not gonna say nothing to me about that. So this is the problem. That man should have been in that boy's life a long time ago.
And then the women gonna say, see, so how is that my fault that he wasn't there?
It's your fault that he wasn't there because you the one that ran him off. He was there when y'all laid down.
Ooh-wee.
He was there then.
Wee.
But somewhere after that, somewhere after that, you ran him off. He said, I can't take this.
Because what was the qualifications of you giving him your vagina in the first place?
What was the qualification?
You don't lose qualifications. You don't lose. You just can gain more qualifications. You can't lose them.
So, see, it's the woman's fault because you choosing a bad man. And you knew he was bad when you met him. But for some reason, I don't know what those reasons are because every woman got their own reason. For some reason, he met your qualifications.
You got low standards, women? Is that what it is?
You need to raise them up.
Well,
you need to keep raising them.
Hey, like, comment, subscribe below. Women, I know y'all gonna hesitate to say anything, but if y'all feel some type of way, because I know your phone been blowing up, I know, Gibson.
Say it.
Say it on the comments.
Get it in the comment section.
The only way we can change it is conversation first, people.
You know, get in the comment section and say what you need to say.
Point blank period.
And say, hey, Billy, I disagree with you because, and then give me book, chapter, and verse on why you disagree. Or, Billy, I agree with you, and give me book, chapter, and verse on why you agree.
Can a woman raise a man? That's Bill.
And that's Will.
Bill and Will. So, like we said, like, comment, subscribe below, share with your friends. We out.